Hi, my name is Phil. I'm the co-founder of Quantum Code, which is a hedge fund software company now community. And we're managing millions of dollars with our strategies and bots that we've built over the last few years. And the main thing I've seen between people that constantly make money in market and constantly lose money in market is the difference between mindset and the understanding of core market fundamentals. What I mean by that is the understanding of how the market works, and that is not just price action, it's who's in the market, how the dynamic works between market makers and retail traders, how the market's being moved, how the market's being adjusted. And on top of that, people have a completely skewed perspective on how they're supposed to make money in the market. The market is a zero-sum game, meaning for someone to make a dollar, someone needs to lose a dollar, meaning that you're in direct competition with everyone else that's trading that symbol, meaning institutional traders as well. So when you're trading, the perspective or that many people have is that they're starting with $1,000 or with however they can invest, quote unquote, right? And then they're trying to build that account and grow that account from $1,000 to $1 million, hopefully at some point. And by doing that, they're constantly over risking because they're trying to create multiples of that account many times over. And that's not how investing is done. Because what institutional traders do is they trade with, say, $10 million, and all they need to do is 1% a month, and they're doing great. So what happens there then is that they never over risk, they never over leverage, whereas you have to over risk and over leverage every single time to just slightly catch up to them. And it will always be a very unfair advantage towards institutional traders. And the paradox is that if you wouldn't focus on constant profits and growing your account exponentially, but rather on consistent trading and consistent results, the money would take care of itself and you will make much more money when you are just trying to trade your accounts. This is something that we've learned just when we were getting started. We had our first investors and we were so excited to show them our strategies that are very profitable. And we showed it to them, and they were not excited at all. In fact, they didn't like it at all. And we didn't understand why, but then we did, which is that they were the main thing, or the only thing that they were looking at was the consistency of those strategies. And it makes sense because if you have a very volatile strategy, meaning your account jumps up and down a lot every single day, then you don't have any predictability of how much profit you can make the next month, quarter, year, whatever it is. The one certainty you have is that at some point you will have a volatile down spike in your account for sure, just statistically. And if you have a very consistent account, then you have a very tight range of how much money you can expect in the future, in the next month, quarter, year, whatever it is. And that is much more investable because it's predictable, because there's consistency. And the paradox is that if you focus on that, and if you have just a few months or few weeks, even depending on how much you trade, of live trading data, the money will just flow into you. Like people will just throw money at you for you to trade it. And that's the difference, because when you have more money to trade with, you don't have to over risk, you don't have to over leverage. Whereas if you're trying to grow your account from $1,000 and you're trying to 1,000x, then even if you did that, now you need to completely change your trading style, something that you've never done before, in order to maintain and only slightly grow and have predictable returns, which is completely different from trying to grow your account from $1,000 to $1 million. So to put our money where our mouth is, we created the QC Academy. And the goal of the QC Academy is 6 figures in your hands. And we do that by taking you in and fully analyzing your trading performance and how you trade, how you like to trade, your preference, your style, your trading style, how you like to trade your strategies. And we will match you with a pro trader in our QC community. And we will create a plan on steps that we will implement every single day and hold you accountable to those steps in order to make sure that you're consistent and you actually have a low volatility account and consistent account, an investable account. And every single month you'll have a free challenge. And if you pass that challenge, you'll get funded with $100,000 and you'll keep 90% of the profits that you make there, which is from our prop firm and our funds. So we'll train you and we'll make sure that you're consistent. And every single month, you have the chance to take the challenge. And when you pass the challenge, you'll get a funded account. And that's how you graduate the QC Academy. And every single graduate of the QC Academy is trading with 6 figures and higher. So that is the QC Academy. If you're interested, then join the Discord and book a call with me. We'll see if we're a good fit. And if we are, then we'll get started.